Hello and thank you for tuning in to this episode of Animals and Ames. My name is Ron Edwards. I'm the Animal Control Supervisor here for the Ames Animal Shelter and Animal Control Program. So this here is Phillip. He came into us as a stray. He actually was a little bit nippy and bit the finder, so he came to us on a quarantine. He's now finished his quarantine, but we're looking for a very special, experienced home for Phillip. He is a Maine Coon, at least he's a mix. He's talking there for us. Maybe purebred, but can be a very sweet kitty, but he also gets overstimulated, and it could very well be this environment. But we think that Phillip would probably be best in a home without other animals. So he is definitely going to be a cat that should be the only animal in the home, no dogs, although he did meet my dog and seemed to be okay. But he's probably going to do better in a home where he's just the only one. And we would say definitely no small children because of his behaviors. Again, he can be a very sweet kitty, but he can also be a little temperamental. So like some cats out there that we know of. So if you're interested here in Phillip, again, we're looking for a very experienced home. We know he is a gorgeous cat and people are going to want him just because of that, but we really want that experienced home that's going to be the best option for Phillip here. So if you're interested in Phillip and have that experience, come on down. We'll have you submit an application on him and see if he might be the right match for you. And our next guest today is Willow. Willow is a beautiful black and white guinea pig here. She is a female and she is a single guinea pig. We know that guinea pigs do really well in bonded pairs. Obviously having another female bonded pair would be best because we don't need a whole lot more guinea pigs. So finding Willow a bonded friend that she can live the rest of her life with would be a great idea. She came into us as a single guinea pig. She was taken from a situation where she was not being cared for properly, and the previous owner said they were going to just dump her out, and unfortunately they were even going to use her for target practice, and of course that would not be a kind thing, and in a lot of cases that would be illegal. So we're very fortunate that Willow is here with us, nice and safe and sound, just waiting for her forever home. Just wanted to show you some of the important things that's really important for guinea pigs is for them to have their green veggies. They're very important a part of their diet along with Timothy hay. So very important to them. Pellets are not the main staple of their diet, but cilantro, parsley, romaine lettuce are all very important part of a guinea pig diet. So if you're interested in a guinea pig, we ask that you go to the guineapigmanual.com. It's a very important website that has a lot of really good information about these little guys and how to properly care for them, make sure that they're getting the nutrients that they need to thrive and survive, and just to learn more about their individual care. Let's see. Show the camera your beautiful face. So again, she's not real thrilled about being held, but she doesn't try to bite or anything like that. She's just not used to being held very much. So if you have a female at home and would like to try to bond her with your female, or just want a single guinea pig and maybe consider getting an additional guinea pig at some point to be a bonded friend with her. We're actually going to be receiving several guinea pigs and a few more rabbits from the Cedar Valley Humane Society. Many of you may have seen the news about the animal hoarding situation where over 1,000 animals were found in one home. A lot of them were guinea pigs, rabbits, hamsters, things like that. So we've offered to help the Humane Society and place some of those animals through our shelter here. So we're very proud of the partnerships that we can make with other agencies to help find animals their forever homes. So when we have the space here, we're going to do all that we can to help them. So if you want to meet Willow or possibly some of the other guinea pigs that we'll have here at the shelter, come on down or call the shelter and we'll let you know when they're going to be arriving. And our next guest today is Hammy. He actually came to us as part of a neglect situation, and that's why it's so important that with these little creatures, whether it's a guinea pig, a hamster, rats, it's very, very important that you keep their housing environment very clean. Unlike some rabbits that will go in a litter box, with them they may go in a certain corner of their box, but a lot of times they'll just go in the area down there in their sleeping area, so it creates a lot of kind of disgusting caking material and stuff that needs to be cleaned out very often. So this here is Hammy. He's a male. He's about 1.5 years old, what we understand, but it seems to be okay. Hamsters, they're little rodents, and they do bite from time to time, so hamsters are not the best pet for a small child. But he seems to be okay, but again, not small children. Usually having older children, young teenagers that are more responsible and can take on the cleaning of them and everything, making sure that they get all the appropriate care that they deserve, and everything is very important to these little guys. And we actually woke him up. They are pretty much nocturnal, so you're going to see most of their activity in the evening hours. So that's when he'll play on his little wheel here and make lots of noise. So this is typically not a pet that you would have in a bedroom with a child, because it's going to wake them up in the middle of the night. And a lot of times when the kids want to play, the hamster is sleeping. So looks like he's already crawled into his little space there and going to go back to sleep. So, but he'll be active tonight, I can guarantee that. So if you have experience with hamsters or want to get to know more about them, you can always check out thehamsterhouse.com. It's an information website about hamsters and how to properly care for them and such. Or if you'd like additional information or have any questions, please call us here at the animal shelter. Come down and visit Hammy. And our final guest for today's show is going to be Julian. Julian came to us as a stray on April 4th, and we haven't had anybody come forward to claim him. At some point, somebody has shaved him down, so we're guessing that he's either a medium-haired cat or possibly a long hair. It's kind of hard to tell. But he came into us as a stray. He was not neutered. We did get him neutered, of course, before he gets adopted. And he actually came in with these soft paws on, so let's see if he'll let us show his cute paws there. He's got just one there on that toe. But he's got these soft paws on that prevent him from scratching things. So definitely an alternative to declawing, which of course we're adamantly against here at the Ames Animal Shelter. As you can see here, he is just loving all this attention and rubbing on me, and just a very sweet kitty here. And we're not sure why somebody didn't come in and claim him. I can't imagine that he escaped and nobody noticed, but he just seems like a very nice cat, and I'm sure he's going to fit in really well with a new family that's going to keep him indoors, keep him safe, and if by any chance he ever gets out again, they'll make sure that he has a microchip. And if he does get out, then they'll come looking for him and not leave him here at the shelter abandoned. So we want to make sure this guy does get that home that's going to care for him and give him all that love and attention that he needs and deserves as a kitty here. So if you're interested in him, come on down to the shelter. He is available for adoption. And again, we're looking for a indoor only home, and a home that's going to allow him to keep his claws, even with the pink nail covers on them as well. So if you're interested in hearing this, I had to say something first. If you're interested in this beautiful kitty here, come on down to the shelter. We'd love to show you him, and you can see just what a love bug he is. Well, that's our show for today. I wanted to give an update on the special Ames adoptables that we had on our April Fool's April 1st show. I want to let you know that all of them have found their forever homes. It was a little bit difficult for the bonded pair because of their unruly behavior, but we did find that permanent home for them, and we had to waive the adoption fee to convince somebody to adopt the two of them together. But we're hoping they're going to calm down in their new environment. So we'll keep you updated on how that progress goes. What we're looking at now is Creek. Creek is a dog that's coming to us from the Animal Rescue League of Iowa this Friday. He graduated from the Animal Rescue League PAWS program with the Mitchellville Correctional Facility for Women. He learned basic commands, good leash manners, and how to be a great companion. If you're looking for a beautiful pit bull, this beautiful black and white dog you see here, come on down to the shelter and meet him and see if he might be the right mix for your family. All of our dogs have been adopted here at the shelter, so we're again very proud to be able to partner with the Animal Rescue League, who does amazing work, and do anything that we can to find this dog that forever home through our facility. So hopefully if you're interested in this dog, come on down to the shelter and you can meet him. And in closing, also want to mention that the animal shelter here is going to be recruiting to hire a part-time animal control officer. If you'd like more information about the position, you can call the animal shelter at 515-239-5530, or you can go onto the city's webpage at cityofames.org and look in the Human Resources Department for positions that are available in the city. We're hoping to get some great candidates for that position. It's a great place to work. We have a great team here that I'm very proud of, and hopefully you'll be interested in joining our team if you have that experience and skill set. I want to thank everybody for watching the show today and all that you do here for the animals in Ames.